Hello people, Gino here from realeverydayenglish.com. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive on the word keep. So without any further ado, let's do this. Right, okay people, so as I said, we're going to be taking a deep dive on the word keep today. And the reason I'm doing this video is because this word came up in one of my video chats this week with my conversation partners. And as I was teaching him all the different meanings of the word keep, it dawned on me that not only is this word a very useful word, but it's also a word that I don't really hear my conversation partners use when I'm speaking to them by video call. So let's get on with it. So the first use of the word keep is to retain possession of. So for example, if I have two books and I'm going to give one of them away to someone else, okay? So I could be thinking to myself, well, I really like this book and I use it all the time. So what I'll do is I'll keep this one and I'll give this one away. But I'm keeping this, I'm retaining possession of it. Okay, next use of the word keep is to store or put something in a regular place. So, for example, I keep all of my t-shirts in my wardrobe. And you can see inside there's all my t-shirts. So I would use the word keep to describe that. I keep all of my t-shirts in the wardrobe. Something I forgot to mention for that last example is, depending on who you're talking about, i.e. the pronoun you use, you either use keep or keeps. So for I, you, they and we, it's keep. I keep my t-shirts in the wardrobe. We keep our bikes in the shed. But if you was using he, she or it, it would be keeps. So he keeps his t-shirts in the wardrobe. And if any of the other examples have this rule applied to them, I'll mention it. Next use of the word keep is to continue doing or do repeatedly. So example, I'm trying to balance this ball on my head. But it keeps falling off. It keeps falling off. You can also use it for actions as well. So for example, if your son or daughter is consistently forgetting their homework to take it into school, you could say something like, he keeps forgetting his homework. He keeps forgetting to take his homework to school. And that's what it is, it's to continue doing or repeatedly do something. But take note that the pronoun rule applies to that as well. Next use of the word keep is to remain in good condition or not. So to give you an example, I've got some milk. My children have been here over the weekend, so I've got milk because I don't usually drink it, but anyway, I digress. Milk doesn't keep well out of the fridge. It doesn't keep well out of the fridge. And what that means is it doesn't stay in good condition for long outside of the fridge. Another use of it is to retain one's place in or on something despite difficulty. So to give an example of this, if you play for a football team, you could say something, and you've had a few injuries, let's say, you could say something like, I've managed to keep my place in the team despite having injuries. I've managed to keep my place in the team despite having injuries. Another way we use it is to mean to cause to be late or to delay. So you'll often hear in English conversations, one person say to another, I won't keep you. I won't keep you, and that's what it means. I won't make you late or delay you if you know the other person's busy. Okay, next one is to guard or protect. So for an example, I've got two little girls, so I can say one of my main objectives is to keep my little girls out of trouble, or keep my little girls out of danger. And we use the word keep, and it's like keep them out of something. It's guard or protect. Another way we use it is to honour or fulfil a commitment. So the two main phrases I hear about this, to keep a promise and to keep your word. So if you do something that you said you was going to do and somebody says, oh, I'm surprised, you say, I told you I'd keep my word. I told you I'd keep my promise. And that's what it means. It means to stick to a commitment. We also use the word keep to mean write down. So for example, I keep notes in my notepad. I keep, it means the action of writing them. I keep notes. And the next one is the rent that is paid to someone for living in their house. Now, I'm not sure if this is just a British use of the word keep or whether they use it in America and Canada and Australia and other English-speaking countries. Sean, if you're watching, Sean from 399 English, can you comment below and let me know if they use this in Canada, please, because I'm not sure. But anyway, I digress. The main use of this is for teenagers who have just left school and they're still living with the parents. So they're at that awkward age where they might not be able to afford a house of their own. So we would say that they pay keep to their parents. Or you could ask somebody the question. So if I'm talking to somebody who's just left school and they're still living with their parents, I could say something like, do you pay keep? Do you pay keep to your mum and dad? And that's what it means. It means just rent for living in the house. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Hope you found it useful. I enjoyed delivering it, as always. Please feel free to share this on your social media platforms. Hit the like button, and if this is your first time here, subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell so you never miss an upload. Until the next video, see you later, people.